Alright, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm CTigirsGaming and welcome to more Call of Duty Vanguard. We just got the full multiplayer reveal, so in this video let's go through it all, and let me tell you there are plenty to go through. And if you guys are excited for COD Vanguard, then make sure to see for the like button. For everything Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bell and join the notification squad. Without further ado, let's not waste any time and get right to it. Okay, let's start off with the clans and group reward system. Basically what this system is, you create a clan, you invite all your friends together into that one clan, you play together to progress through levels, and you also will earn awesome rewards like emblems, battle pass related rewards and plenty more. And the best part of all, every unlocked reward will be available for everybody in that clan. And we're not even done there, because as you guys know, COD Vanguard is not only cross-generational but also cross-platform, which means no matter where you play, Xbox, PC or PlayStation, everybody can be invited into one clan, and that is absolutely amazing. Moving on from that to the Gunsmith system, as you already know, in COD Vanguard the Gunsmith will now allow you to use up to 10 attachments per weapon, and it also says allowing for thousands of additional possibilities to help with nearly every combat scenario and playstyle. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this is absolutely awesome. Each weapon you use, you can put up to 10 attachments, and you can pretty much make it unique to your playstyle, and basically no two weapons will be the same. Unfortunately, something we could not say in Black Ops Cold War, but what matters is in Call of Duty Vanguard we can take gun customizations to the next level, and like I said, that is absolutely amazing. I cannot wait for that and create some awesome weapons. Further down the block they gave us some examples of this. They say shotguns can now be outfitted with a buck slug, which is a shell filled with short range buckshot, and a slug round for long range. This combination is just one way that ammo can change for weaponry. Expect other attachments that adjust a weapon's caliber up or down to affect bullet penetration, fire rate and more. Okay, that is quite awesome, because depending on what attachment you choose, your weapon will feel different, whether it will increase the bullet penetration or decrease it, or increase fire rate or decrease it, and of course changing other stats depending on the attachments you use. And as we are on the topic of weapons, everybody's favorite melee weapon, the riot shield, will be making its way into COD Vanguard. Yes, you heard that correctly, the riot shield is back again, and to be honest with you guys, I am really not looking forward to do the camo challenges for the riot shield, because that is gonna be absolutely terrible. Right now I'm getting flashback to the Modern Warfare days. Oh no, what? Alongside the riot shield there will also be two options for the knife. You have your standard combat knife of course, but you also have a bayonet charge for weapons that can actually equip this underbarrel blade. Now this will be quite interesting in terms of camos for the knife, because can you progress through camos using the bayonet charge? And if so, that will be much better, but of course at this point we are not sure. And lastly for the Gunsmith, certain weapons will be usable as an akimbo. Further down the block they also talk about the destructible environments, mounting, sliding and blind firing. Of course we've talked about plenty of times in previous videos, so I'm not gonna go into depth about that. However, just know that destructible environments will be making its way into Call of Duty Vanguard and even Warzone, which means there are certain areas of the map that you can destroy and create new line of sights. Also mounting will be back, and this time you can slide from left to right while mounted. And lastly, an all new feature coming to Call of Duty will be the blind firing. Basically when you are crouching behind cover, you can press your shoot button and your operator will blind fire. Of course you will lose some accuracy, but it is a good feature to get out of sticky situations. However, there is one part that caught my eye in this blog, and it says, however, it's not all powerful and specific perks are there to counterbalance its effect. Okay, so basically there are perks that will actually counter blind firing. Now how is that gonna work? What are these perks? Unfortunately at this point we are not sure. They didn't tell us much other than this, so it will be quite interesting to see how blind firing and those perks that will counterbalance it work in game. Next up in the blog we have the perks and proficiencies. In Call of Duty Vanguard, both operator perks and weapon perks, which are now known as proficiencies, will make a return. They go on to say with some of these augmentations affecting movement and firing techniques. For example, the lightweight perk allows for increased speed, including with tactical sprinting, while the weapon perk Gun Ho, which is active when using a weapon with it attached, allows for an operator to fire this weapon while sprinting. And of course there will be more perks and proficiencies that will affect the gameplay, so it will be crucial to carefully choose what you want to use and what you do not want to use. Following that, they also mentioned that field upgrades are back, and yes, death sounds will also make its return, and just like how it worked in Modern Warfare 2019, every kill will extend the time that you have death silence on for. Following that, they go on to say how they used photogrammetry and photorealism to create the most realistic Call of Duty game ever, and how that will immerse you into the game. You will feel like you are in World War II and all that good stuff of course. Alongside that we will also have dynamic weather, and for the billionth time they've mentioned in this blog, we will have destructive environments. And to be honest with you guys, that is absolutely amazing. I am super excited to see how this game looks. However, what caught my eye not only in the trailer but also in this section of the blog is the fact that Dome and Castle from Call of Duty World at War will both be making their way into Call of Duty Vanguard. Now I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you guys and say I've played Call of Duty World at War, I've played on these two maps. No, I haven't. That was before I started playing Call of Duty. However, I know that these two maps are loved by the fans, and also this will be the very first time that we've seen these two maps apart from Call of Duty World at War. Of course, they've never been remade or remastered before, so that is quite awesome. I'm very excited to play them for for the very first time. Next up we have operator leveling and weapon favorites. Basically in COD Vanguard you will be able to level up your operator, and by doing so you will earn operator XP. You can unlock new cosmetics, skins, calling cards, finishing moves and more just by playing the matches with a specific operator. But that's not it, because each operator will also have a favorite weapon. And what do I mean by that? Let me tell you. For example, we all know that Paulina Petrova is a sniper and she loves to use the 3-line rifle. So when you use Paulina Petrova and you use the 3-line rifle in game, you will earn additional XP. Yes, you heard that correctly. Each operator used with their favorite weapon will earn you additional XP. Another example could be, and this is not in the blog, I'm just saying this as an example. Let's say you use Wade and his favorite weapon is the STG-44. Boom, you will earn additional XP for using both of them. Now I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this sounds like an awesome feature, additional XP, that's always amazing. However, I do have my doubts about it. I feel like there won't be much variety in games, because why on earth would you use Wade with the bar when you can use Wade with the STG-44 and earn additional XP? So in terms of that, I'm a bit scared. I just hope there will be variety in games and people won't just stick to an operator and their favorite weapons and that's it. But of course we'll have to see how it works first before we make a final judgment. Now when it comes to the Call of Duty blog, that would do it. However, there are still a couple more information that I have to tell you guys. First of all, the field of view slider or FOV slider will be making its way into consoles. However, it will be coming at launch. So no FOV slider in beta. However, it has been confirmed for the launch on November 5th. And of course that is awesome. Sticking to multiplayer, in the beta the highest streak will be the attack dogs. Yes, the attack dogs are back in Call of Duty Vanguard, and in the beta they will be the highest kill streak at 10 kills. Alongside them we'll also have the spy plane, the care package, the machine gun, the flamethrower and couple more. When it comes to multiplayer, this is everything that we know so far. Now let's move on to Warzone. Now unfortunately we didn't learn a lot about Warzone. However, we learned two new pieces of information. First of all, of course, the new anti-cheat system that's coming. We already knew about that. And the second one came at the very end of the multiplayer reveal trailer, and that is the new Pacific Warzone map. Yes, Warzone will be getting a new Pacific themed map, and it is actually set on an island, and they mentioned that it's going to be very different from the war-torn Verdansk. This one is going to be very vibrant, very colorful, and that is absolutely awesome. Alongside that, they did also mention that Warzone will be running on the same engine as Vanguard's multiplayer, so it will run slightly different to the current Warzone experience. It's not going to be anything major because of course it is still the same engine as Modern Warfare 2019, but of course it has been updated since then, so it will feel slightly different. And finally, the last piece of information regarding Warzone is that the new map will not be launching on day 1 of Vanguard. They said it will be coming shortly after. Now currently we're not sure what shortly after means. Is it gonna be weeks, months? We're not sure, but we know it won't be coming with launch of Vanguard. It will be coming shortly after. And that will do it for multiplayer and Warzone. Of course we already had campaign, now we had multiplayer and Warzone. Next up expect to be zombies, and I'm very excited for zombies. Of course we know it's gonna be Treyarch again, so that should be quite awesome. And also make sure to stay tuned to this channel because everything regarding Call of Duty will be here. We have the beta starting in about a day and a half's time. That should be quite interesting, and whenever we have zombies information, that will be also on this channel. So like I said, make sure you are staying tuned. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching this video. If you are excited for COD Vanguard, make sure to see for the like button. For everything Call of Duty, make sure to subscribe, turn on notification bell and join the notification squad, and I'll catch you guys later.